Sabonis and Turner up front. Then there's Warren. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, Bridges out there with Washington. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Graham in at the shooting guard. Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
A little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Holiday inside the line. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Rozier against Lamb. Knocked away. Stolen by Warren. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Again, Holiday missing. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Lamb. And the wide open shot from Warren. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. With the teardrop. And it's Graham missing. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Warren on the wing. 17 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw good from Turner. He doesn't get the second one. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Graham with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
At the top of the key, Turner. Indiana again missing.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Sabonis. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Lamb. The kick out to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Teardrop shot. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis. Last season, he played outstanding. 7th in field goal percentage, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Bridges passes to Graham. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Bridges misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Lamb. Kept alive by Indiana. Sabonis with the bucket.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Here's Graham, covered by Lamb. Holiday against Rozier. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside. And you look at per minute production, you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized. With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night.
And Sabonis having to spend some time at the power forward spot in today's game, Greg. He's pretty big for that position.
I mean, 6'11", 240. He's gotten leaner, done some yoga, worked on strengthening those hips, looking to stay mobile, and that ought to serve him whichever position he plays.
First one falls for him.
And the key piece in one of the biggest NBA trades over the past few years. Lamb was sent by the Rockets to the Thunder in exchange for James Harden. That was a major trade.
And Lamb drops them both.
You feel like Jeremy Lamb has been in the league forever, mostly known for being a piece in the Harden trade when he left OKC, but Lamb is coming to his own the last few years.
And it's denied. Kicks to Holiday. Bridges against Warren. Pass to Lamb. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Jeremy Lamb, you feel like, Greg, he could be kind of a late bloomer.
The improvement he's shown the last few seasons has been huge. Much more comfortable as a scorer, and the defense has picked up for him as well.
Warren kicks to Holiday. Back to Warren. Ball's knocked loose. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Number 1, Miles Turner.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Rozier against Sabonis. And now Warren running the floor all by himself. And it's Warren with the jam.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
And the pass to Bridges. Passes to Washington. Can't cash in from close range. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Holiday trying to free himself up. He gets it in there. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Graham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Holiday finds Sabonis. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Bridges. Sabonis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. So if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job, okay. We don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so, yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. And some changes here for the Hornets. Cody Zeller comes in for Biyombo, and Dwayne Bacon subbed in for Rozier. Then for the Pacers, Justin Holiday comes in for Lamb, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. And stolen by McConnell. Got a piece of it. Bacon the pass to Graham. Four on the clock. He kicks it to Bridges. There's Bacon. Gets a very good look and converts. Indiana leading by 3. And here's McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. Down low. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Sabonis kicks to Holiday. And stolen by Graham. And Graham throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
McConnell passes to Warren. Clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Bridges. And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to McConnell. Passes it to Turner. To the middle. Changes up. And Warren with the lay-in. Warren's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Graham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Warren. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside. It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Pass to Sabonis. Tries from 7. And the bank shot is good. 6 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A floater. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Now, here's McConnell. 1:37 left to play here in the first. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Sabonis.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Graham with the ball. 8 points for him. Pass to Bridges. To the right side. And Zeller kicks to Bridges. From deep. Offensive rebound. Washington passes to Zeller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's check out some stats for Miles Turner. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points per, over 2.5 blocks and 7 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they had a very strong bench, not only with their scoring, but how they impact rebounding and passing. I mean, one of the better benches in this league.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Marvin Williams is checked in for Washington, and it's Malik Monk in for Miles Bridges. Then for the Pacers, Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Turner, and Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Warren. And the Hornets have had a strong bench for a while now.
Yeah, depth isn't a problem for this team, Kevin. Having a formidable starting 5, though, has been. They need to consider trading some depth for an upgrade at the starting position.
It's a bonus with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Monk. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Graham. He's got 8. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Holiday looking for an opening. Sumner kicks to McConnell. There's the pass to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McDermott for 3. The Hornets pull it in. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Oh, yeah, the guys, they need to lead the way. They spent far too much time on the bench. I mean, they'll be more careful tonight.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pacers lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And here are the Pacers now. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Sabonis is out there with Doug McDermott, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Holiday in at the 3. Sabonis, the pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Sabonis. From deep 3-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Pacers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And, boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Here's Zeller. Rebounded by McDermott.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Sumner's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Left side, Williams sinks that one from the post. Williams has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hornets. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Graham. For the finish, and the dunk by Graham.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Williams against Sabonis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sabonis has got 9.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Passes it to Bacon. Here's Zeller. That one misses. Nice D from Sabonis. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Here's Sumner. Zeller grabs the board.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
And with Cody Zeller, he has a very workmanlike approach when he's on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's what Zeller is all about, playing a simple meat and potatoes type game. I mean, what he does won't show up in the box score, but it'll show up in the standings.
The Hornets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, do you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 11 dribbles. Did you hear me?
I got it.
60 points,
Shocking.
11 dribbles.
It almost looks like a
He's
misprint,
sick.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Lamb. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, what a beautiful play!
What intensity. Did you see that? Great.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just cannot quantify.
Well, I'm going to quantify something right now, Greg. This is a close game, and that was something special.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hornets have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Pacers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the first one drops. And McDermott drops them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Pass to Bacon. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Monk kicks to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Over Lamb. Charlotte again missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
There's the dish to Holiday. Back to Lamb. Floats one. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. Hornets trail by 6. Rozier the pass to Monk. Here's Bacon. Pass to Biyombo. Here's Bacon. And here is Monk. Good on the three-point shot. Monk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Pacers leading by 3. Outside, Lamb. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Monk for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Lamb's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sumner. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Monk's got the ball. The shot misses. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Leading by 5. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Let's take a quick look now at some stats for Lamb. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Monk, no one around him, drills the three-pointer. Monk's got 6.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. The pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Passes to Holiday. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Bacon. With the floater, the shot will not fall.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Got that one up quick. Sumner's got the lead up to 9 now for Indiana. Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Two-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Holiday against Rozier. Outside, Lamb. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's a good athlete. With nice fluidity and quickness, Lamb can draw fouls when he's pushing the action.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Free throw drops for Lamb.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Lamb drops them both.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Monk kicks to Rozier. Iambo, the pass to Rozier. Count the basket. Rozier's got 6 points.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Now Holiday, he's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And the shot goes down. 8 points for Jeremy Lamb.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Bridges. Rozier for 3. Rebounded by McDermott. McDermott's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lamb passes to Turner. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Lamb. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, and really, Lamb is more than just a shooter. I mean, he's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Rozier against Holiday, and that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Indiana, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. The first free throw is good. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and aren't tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action. And there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust a guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Don't push me all the way into the basket. You'd have a good
What was
night.
your response?
He pushed me into the basket.
Holiday, the pass to Warren. It's blocked.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Holiday dishes to Lamb. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. It's good.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Holiday, the pass to Turner. Rozier with the steal. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Rozier's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Rozier against Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 9. And again, Charlotte running the court in transition. Here's Bridges, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Aaron Holiday. Both free throws good from Bridges. Indiana leading by 7. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Sabonis, good. And McConnell gets the assist. And that's 13 points for Sabonis.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Rozier. Zeller trying to free himself up.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now, here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Now, here's Rozier. He's covered by McConnell. Right wing, beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And so it's Indiana. holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Domantas Sabonis. He had 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. Got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Domantas Sabonis.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Terry Rozier. Washington out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Bridges, and it's Graham in at the shooting guard position. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
And a chance to check out the stats for Rozier, how he performed last season. Put up about 9 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
And the first one at the line is good. And Sabonis drops them both. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets, trailing by 13. And there's the pass to Biyombo. Holiday with it. Inside, just 5 to shoot. Biyombo with the block. To the paint, here's Washington. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Sabonis finds Warren. Shoots from 14. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Turner with the steal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Rozier against Holiday. Stolen by Holiday. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And that one goes long.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Graham from outside off the mark. Indiana leading by 11. Outside Holiday. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Holiday. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Biombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And one of those little spark plug guys, Terry Rozier, plays the game with Greg, I think, a chip on his shoulder.
I mean, the story goes, as a kid, when his temper flared, his mother would have to sit on him until he cooled down. He's learned to channel that fire and emotion into his game.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Dwayne Bacon comes in for Bridges. And Indiana with a change here, too. Sumner's checked in. Hornets trail by 9. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Passes it to Biombo. Back to Rozier.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier. That's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Here's Holiday. He's got 6. Outside Warren. Trying to get something going. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. Holiday against Rozier.
Now, you gotta like the energy Rozier plays with, especially on defense where he disrupts a lot of things.
Excellent D there from Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Tipped away. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Kicks to Graham. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Pass to Warren. To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Biombo, the pass to Bacon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up. For Charlotte, they have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. The first one falls. Monk's checked in for Terry Rozier. In Indiana with the change here, too. McDermott's checked in for Turner. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Warren. Clock at 6. Count it. Good. Warren's got 8 points. So it's the Hornets now. Now the pass to Biombo. Here's Bacon, defended by Sabonis. Back to Biombo, from the arc. It's good from long range. Biombo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Inside, Sabonis, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And some changes here for the Pacers. Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday.
One shot.
Hornets trail by 8. Graham dishes to Monk. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
The Hornets have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. That one is off. And he's good on the second. And so it's Indiana with it. At one point, they led by 16. McConnell kicks to Sabonis. Back to McConnell. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And checking out the numbers here for McConnell, some last season stats for him. Last season, he averaged 6 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. He's a tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
Now here's McDermott. He's guarded by Williams. Yep, it counts. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Biyombo kicks to Monk. Passes it to Graham. Sinks the triple. Graham's got 15.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And stolen by Graham. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And laid in to finish the break. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead. The Pacers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now, here's McConnell. He's covered closely. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Graham, the pass to Williams. A floater. Rebounded by McDermott. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to McConnell. That one drops for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Graham, the pass to Biyombo. Here's Bacon. Pass to Monk. From deep. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Here's McConnell. And there's the pass to Sumner. He kicks it to Holiday. Pass to Sumner. Five on the clock. Pass to McDermott. And they pick up 2. McDermott's got 6. Hornets trail by 7. And here is Graham. He's got 17. Monk for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. McConnell kicks to Holiday. A three-pointer, no good. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte on the wing. Williams. No good on the triple. Pacers leading by 7. Here's McConnell, and there are the Pacers with another bucket. Here's Graham. Zeller trying to free himself up, and it's Graham missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from McConnell.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Some changes for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Williams. And it's Miles Bridges in for Bacon. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Pacers. Both good from the line that time. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
I'll tell you what, he's tenacious on the drive, isn't he? I mean, Monk constantly looking to get to the free throw line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Pacers leading by 9. Now McConnell. He's got 8. The pass to Sabonis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Terry Rozier's checked in for Charlotte. That one misses.
That's not like him at all. I mean, he's been so steady up into those.
Bridges, no one around him. Hits the jumper in space. Bridges has got 6.
The jumper Bridges has is wet, demonstrating how lethal he is from his spots on the court.
Passes it to Lamb. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Now, here's Rozier. Defense is right there. Count it.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Outside, Lamb. Pass to Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Kept alive by Indiana. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Turner's checked in for the Pacers.
One shot.
He's taking an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
Pass to Washington. Graham surveying the floor. Here's Zeller, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
20 seconds left in the third.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now, here's Rozier. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pacers out in front, up 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Then it's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Holiday in at the small forward. That's tipped, Zeller, and it's sent back by Turner. Outside Holiday. Holiday dishes to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. At one point, they led by 16. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Biombo is checked in for Cody Zeller. And so here is Indiana. 8-point game. Outside Holiday. Back to Turner. Outside Lamb. Outside Holiday. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
At the elbow, it's Turner. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him. Washington passes to Biombo. Rozier with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. On the pass to Bridges. Just 3 to shoot. The rebound by Holiday. Pacers leading by 11. And Holiday, here we go. And Holiday throws it down.
And this is too easy for Holiday. When he sees a lane open,
Timeout.
watch out.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He was not pleased. He said, "You guys look dead out there." Told him they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, "This is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up." Guys.
Thank you, David. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Rozier, feeds it to Graham. And he comes up with the deuce. Graham's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hornets.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Passes it to Warren. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And that's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. They try to get him out the game.
Outside, Lamb. The kick out to Holiday. Clock at 4. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 9. Bridges shot. Good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Outside Warren. With some arc, and it's good on the layup.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And that one falls for Graham. Here's Holiday. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Warren for 3. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Charlotte.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Graham. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basket.
Outside Warren. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Warren. Covered by Biyombo. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the 3 ball is good. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Warren. Lets a floater go. Can't connect from short range.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize it's a better option. He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
And Holiday kicks to Sabonis. Outside Warren. Back to Sabonis. Warren with the ball. Fires from 18. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Warren's got 4 this quarter.
It's all about the tail of the tape right there. I mean, his size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
Combo dishes to Graham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And here's Holiday. The pass to Sabonis.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bacon's checked in. Sabonis finds Holiday. Back to Sabonis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Sabonis.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
And Sabonis drops them both.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Here's Rozier, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Rozier's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, they got to give them credit for coming back.
Marvin Williams is checked in for Charlotte.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
He hits the second from the line.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Making the pass to Williams. And here is Rozier, defended by Sabonis. The kick out to Williams to take the lead, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Hornets lead by 1.
But it's all about a rhythm for a player like Williams. He's effective at shooting right off the pass.
And the Pacers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. Charlotte trailing. Making the pass to Williams. Rozier with the ball. The kick out to Williams. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Holiday to the middle. Ball stolen. Fast break now for Charlotte. Rozier's got the ball. For 3, Bridges. That one, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Williams. There's Sabonis, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Making the pass to Rozier. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Marvin Williams. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Pacers. Bridges passes to Rozier. Clock at 6. Nice D from Sabonis.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot. Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
And he makes the first.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
McDaniels is checked in for Hernan Gomez. Good on both. Here's Holiday. Outside Warren. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Floats one up, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in, and the Hornets call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Poked loose. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Indiana with it. Outside, Lamb. Passes to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And so it's Indiana with it. Now Warren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Warren. Both free throws good from Warren.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Rozier kicks to Bridges. Turner against Zeller, and that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. And that one falls for Zeller.
The younger brother of Tyler Zeller and former Suns big man Luke Zeller, Cody has a good chance to be the best of all three.
And so Zeller nails both of them. And so here is Indiana. Now here's Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Miles Bridges.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Throw good. Sabonis.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 3. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now here's Warren. T right on him, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Hornets making a change here. Graham's checked in. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Rozier against Holiday. Puts one up from 19, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Rozier's got 10 points here in the second half. Warren with the ball. He feeds it to Turner. Yes!
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Rozier against Holiday. Here's Graham. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they could count on him to make crucial shots.
On the wing, Holiday. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they're within reach now, but if they fail to execute, this could be it.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so here's Charlotte, a 2-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Graham. They grab their own miss. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
He is such a focused, intense competitor. Zeller rising to the challenge at the biggest moment.
Timeout called the Pacers. And here is Warren. On the wing, Holiday. Right between the eyes. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.